Good morning, everyone, and nice to see you. My name's Richard Vincent. I'm the co-founder and CEO of FundamentalVR, and I'll tell you a little bit about the company and our platform, Fundamental Surgery. Just a little bit about me, first of all. I'm a technologist by training and experience, and one of the things I believe passionately is that technology can be really used to accelerate capability. And it's a key theme for FundamentalVR that we're trying to accelerate and speed things up. I'm quite impatient. I want to get there faster. And I think we need to move things faster. And I think we can do that with a lot of the technology that's available to us today. And I'm going to show you a little bit of that application in this presentation. Because what we know is that this is a really slow way of skills acquisition. It's logistically challenging. It's slow to put together. It's expensive to do skills transfer in this way, whether it's a wet lab or a cadaveric lab. And of course, over the last year or so, we've not been able to do this. And that's likely to be the case for some time to come. So an alternative is really needed. And that's where we come in. Our whole purpose is to accelerate medical capability and to shorten the learning curve. And to do that using the capabilities of our platform, Fundamental Surgery. What we do is we accelerate medical products and procedures, drugs, and medical products onto market for life science companies to help them get there faster. The previous image we saw, these companies are spending millions and billions of dollars on skills transfer every year. Frost & Sullivan estimate that it's about $10 billion market that's in this skills transfer space. And we can really help to impact that. How we do that is using virtual reality and haptics. Now, I'm sure most of you have experienced virtual reality these days, but maybe you haven't come across what haptics are all about. So virtual reality gives us the ability to immerse. Haptics gives us the ability to create the sense of true touch. So I have a Fitbit on here that has a haptic device in it, it buzzes. You have a gaming controller that has a haptic device, it buzzes. A normal VR controller buzzes. These are pretty basic haptic involvements. What I'm talking about is at the other end of the spectrum. I'm talking about kinesthetic haptics that give you that sense of touch, resistance, weight, impact, so you can start to learn the muscle memory around surgical skills. With that haptic capability and our VR platform, Fundamental Surgery, we're able to achieve real precision skills transfer. We're able to bring people together from all over the world using remote collaboration, frictionless, just with the popping on of a headset. You can suddenly be in a room with multiple other people, rehearsing, practicing, sharing case files, etc. We can create sales enablement, allowing medical sales reps to suddenly jump into a virtual space with their end users, give them that support, look at and share devices together and look at MOA together without ever leaving their office or ever having to leave the hospital. And we can do remote monitoring and proctoring. So again, allowing us to actually jump into the operating room and bring that operating room back into a virtual space where multiple people can join together, can observe, can annotate, can feedback, and get a two-way dialogue going with that live environment. So really powerful. Why we do that? Well, it's all about reducing cost, and we can dramatically reduce the cost of skills transfer at scale. We can increase speed to market, and we've shown some great examples of that with some of our clients. We can increase the precision of that skills transfer by giving the perfect patient presentation or the imperfect presentation. So you can look at what it's like to get it right and wrong and repeat that multiple times. And we can really increase insight because we measure quite literally everything, the telemetry, the decisions made, the outcomes, and everything else, all of it recorded in finite detail. Now, as I said, this platform we have, Fundamental Surgery, is very much a precision platform. It's completely hardware agnostic. We are a software business. What that means is we're not tied to one headset or one haptic device, but rather we can plug and play across multiple. So that means that the investment that's made into these type of simulations and our customers make on our platform are future-proofed. As that technology develops, so too does their capability to adjust to it within our platform. It's all enabled with a patented haptic VR capability to deliver that sense of touch. It's fully validated and accredited, and as I said, it brings in really, really deep data insight. And you can see some examples of it in action here, ranging from very simple standalone headsets like the Oculus Quest, through to a full haptic interaction on the right using new haptic gloves coming into the market. This example here is it in action in an ophthalmology-based procedure. And scale is really the key thing about the way the platform works. That's scale by discipline. So we can range from orthopedics to precision medicine through to ophthalmology, through to regenerative care. Complexity, whether you're learning for the first time or you're a very highly skilled surgeon trying to learn a new technique. Again, the platform's proven to be able to do that skills transfer at both ends of that extreme. And by geography, being able to deploy anywhere in the world over the air really simply. We're in 25 countries already with this platform. And to illustrate that point, a couple of examples here focused on the ophthalmology space. On the left-hand side, as you look at it, you have an example here from Orbis, the eye charity, where our system travels the world. It trains in a very simple procedure, the minimally invasive cataracts procedure, and allows surgeons for the very first time to acquire those skills, right through to the very cutting-edge ocular gene therapy, where again we're taking highly trained surgeons to that next level of competency and capability ahead of them going into the operating room. Really powerful. The market's accelerating fast. I think it's fair to say that we've gone from people seeing this as an innovation a year or two ago to mission critical. And that's a great place for us to be as this market really starts to accelerate through. As a business, we raised our Series A in 2019, and we're currently looking to raise our Series B, and we'd love to have a conversation with anyone in the room or online after this to talk about more details on that. Final thought. This is an example, again, of that collaboration in an operating room, people coming from different parts of the world together. What this enables us to do is to create pre-human competency. So before you get into an operating room, before you get into a patient scenario, to have rehearsed exactly that technique until you're able to proficiently perform it and be certified to perform it. That's where we're going with this platform, and with the ecosystem that we're building, we believe that we can get there in the next few years. So thank you very much.